Is he still in there? Yeah, he's still in there. Come on, buddy. Ooh. It's big.
No possums were harmed in the making of this video that I'm aware of. I can't guarantee he did not go on a 2-hour trip back to my house. We never found him, but he's probably hanging out there. I'm pretty sure. I guarantee you. Go check for him. Little backstory. I was on Marketplace. I found this. The listing had been up for a while, and I felt it was my duty to purchase this thing and get it off Marketplace. But in all seriousness, I saw it and I noticed that it had a pretty good dash, and I thought I could make some of my money back from parting the rest of it out. I had no intentions of restoring this thing. Fun fact, Monte Carlo dashes are the same as 70 through 72 Chevelle SS dashes, but they have a wood grain panel on them. First gen Monte Carlos also share Chevelle rear glass, deck lid, some suspension components, and other little various odds and ends. I think seats can also work, but the seat tracks don't. I think the reason this Monte Carlo sat so long on Marketplace was because it didn't have any spindles on it, and I had to show up, install spindles, wheels, tires, tie rods weren't connected, so it didn't steer, and it was really, really deep in the woods.
Uh-oh.
There's a root. I wonder how much plant is in the trunk.
Well, you get a tree to take home.
Yeah.
There's a possum back here in the trunk.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is it?
Alive?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
What does that mean?
Here, get him. I can't see him.
Here's Mr. Possum.
Wow.
Are you gonna move?
Nope.
I don't want you to move. Not right now.
No, he's all the way back up there.
How the hell am I gonna open this?
Is he stuck in there?
Want to snatch up on it? Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, buddy. Ooh. It's big.
This is where I found out this was actually a Pokemon and not a possum. But back to this, I ended up getting lucky. There's actually a 12-bolt rear end in this out of like a 69 to 72 SS Chevelle. Oh, this is like a lead paint acid trip. This is me playing again. I think this is pretty cool. But it was like, I don't know, I liked it. But back to the differential. I was super stoked that I found out that I had a factory 12-bolt that was in the back of this Monte Carlo. It was a 278 gear ratio. Anyways, it's way better than the 8.2 differential that I had in the station wagon, and I really got lucky on that. Oh, and then I turned Zia into a little Pokemon, and she's like charging up or something. Eventually, I'm gonna get a winch instead of just start coming along everything, because it's quite a process, and it took me like 3 or 4 hours. It's way too damn long to do this, especially in a jumpsuit. This is me coming around and adjusting the wheel because they have no direction or behavior. But it's just a real long process, and I was getting there, and you can see just using angles because I'm just a mathematical, genius of pulling rotted out pieces of crap out of the woods. But you can see how, that one doesn't move when you move that one because nothing's connected on the front. But I mean, eventually, we get it. And the reason why like Monte Carlos, like this car had like no spindles was because all Monte Carlos come with factory disc brakes. Not all Chevelles come with factory disc brakes. So cool thing is I had a set of drum brake spindles, and they just bolt right on. I was actually able to sell the rear deck lid, rear glass, the headlight buckets, the hood, and the steering column when I parted it out. I still have doors and some other random stuff left over. that spindle actually popped off whenever we got it onto the trailer, so I had to put another bolt on it and shove it back together, and we were on our way.
Nope.
Two things to take away from this video is I need a winch, and I love pulling crap out of the woods and junky old cars. I just really enjoy it. This is me and my nephew getting the Monte Carlo ready to push in here so we can do a differential swap, what I stated about earlier. More fun facts about the Monte Carlo. The plates on it, if I remember correctly, it had been off the road since 1984, so it had been in those woods because the guy's father-in-law had bought it, I think, 85, so it's been in those woods since then.
Yep, I slid, right?
Alright, my turn.
Ready?
Go back this way.
Oh, that was a good one right there.
Good one.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't think it went anywhere.
In that last snippet, we were trying to see if we can make the rear end airborne, but we're rolling it over here so where we can dismantle it, part it out, put it back on marketplace in many different pieces, and then eventually send it to the scrapyard. So we're just navigating through, trying not to crash into all the other cars that I have a problem hoarding. By the way, I really like this beat. I was vibing to it. Anyways, I just a random ass knowledge that I like this song. It's kind of just too quiet here. Or, I mean, I probably should just shut up and let y'all watch me in Afrobeat. I don't know. It's up to y'all. Let me know in the comments.
Looks like a nest, all right.
Yep, there's a nest.
Nothing came out.
Nothing bad. Okay, that's not that bad. We got a comb though.
Yeah, we got a comb.
We do have a comb. The nice shiny glass tucked right here with straw marks. Wonder what that was used for. So Gordon,
I started back.
it's like someone's house keys.
Looks like house keys.
Oh, it's an apartment.
I cut the audio out. I said out loud what the numbers were, but that's keys to a P.O. box and probably in somewhere in middle Georgia. I couldn't tell you, but didn't want anybody to get that information.
See you later. I know Nico wanted to restore you, but
Not really.
we can't do it now.